They lurk on our streets behind gleaming marble facades, standing tall and proud, almost inviting. These structures are designed to exude trust and stability, drawing you in with their grandeur and promises. But behind these polished exteriors, they hide their true nature. They promise prosperity, whisper sweet nothings of financial freedom, and lure you into a false sense of security. But beware, for these are not benevolent institutions, these are banks, and their true intentions are far from charitable. They are the modern-day vampires of our society. Modern-day vampires feasting on the lifeblood of our economies, your money. Every transaction, every loan, every fee is a bite, a siphon of your hard-earned cash. Think I'm exaggerating? Let's pull back the curtain, expose the fangs behind their friendly smiles. The hidden fees, the exorbitant interest rates, the fine print that traps you in a cycle of debt. Prepare to see the truth about banks, about loans, about the silent theft happening right under our noses, the fees that seem small but add up over time, the interest rates that balloon, the terms and conditions that are designed to confuse and entrap. This isn't about scare tactics, it's about arming you, the people, with the knowledge to fight back. Knowledge is power, and understanding how these institutions operate is the first step in protecting yourself. Because the only thing scarier than a vampire is an unsuspecting victim. Don't be caught off guard, be aware, be informed, and be prepared to take action. So grab your garlic and your steaks, folks, because we're going in. It's time to face the truth. To confront these financial vampires head on, and to reclaim control over our financial futures. Together, we can shine a light on their dark practices and protect ourselves from their insidious grasp. Here's the basic trick. The illusion that keeps the whole system afloat. It's a delicate dance of trust and profit. You deposit your hard-earned cash, trusting them to keep it safe. You believe your money is secure, sitting in a vault, waiting for you whenever you need it, but in reality they turn around and lend that very same money to others at a profit. They use your money to make more money for themselves. Your money, their gain. Simple, right? They profit from the interest on loans, while you get a tiny fraction in return as interest on your savings. Except it's not that simple. The system is far more complex and risky than it appears on the surface, because they're not lending out dollar for dollar. They don't just lend out the money you deposit. Oh no, they lend out multiples of what they actually have, using a fancy term called fractional reserve banking. This means they only keep a fraction of your deposit in reserve and lend out the rest. Think of it like a giant risky shell game where everyone pretends there's more money than there actually is. It's a game of confidence where the illusion of stability is key. And guess who gets left holding the bag if the music stops? If there's a financial crisis or a run on the bank, the illusion shatters. Spoiler alert, it's not them, it's the everyday people, the depositors, who suffer the most. The system is designed to protect the banks, not you. So next time you walk into a bank, remember, it's your money, but it's their playground, and in this game, the house always wins. Now let's talk about loans, those seemingly innocent offers of financial assistance designed to lure you in with promises of a brighter future. Need a car, a house, that shiny new gadget everyone's raving about? No problem, they chirp. Just sign here and it's yours. But there's a catch. Actually, there are many. Hidden fees, escalating interest rates, penalties lurking in the fine print. They dangle the carrot, making you believe you're in control. But the moment you bite, the trap snaps shut. Congratulations. You're now a debt slave. And trust me, those chains are heavier than they look. Remember that interest I mentioned? That's where the real magic happens, for them, not you. It's like a financial black hole, sucking the money out of your pocket and into their vaults. You struggle to keep your head above water, making minimum payments, but the interest keeps dragging you down. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. Soon you're not just paying for the initial loan, you're paying for the privilege of owing them money. It's a vicious cycle designed to keep you trapped, a modern-day debtor's prison with invisible bars, and the worst part, they know it. They designed it this way. Section 5. Nations held hostage, a global blood feast. Don't think for a second this is just about individuals. Oh no, these vampires play on a much larger field. Entire countries fall prey to their predatory lending practices. They swoop in, offering loans for infrastructure, development, promises of economic prosperity. But these loans come with strings attached, strings that bind nations to crippling debt, strings that force them to prioritize repayment over the needs of their own people. It's economic colonialism, dressed up in a three-piece suit and a predatory smile. The result? Countries bleed dry, their resources siphoned off to satiate the insatiable thirst of these financial predators. Section 6, the illusion of control. They write the rules. Think you can outsmart them? Think again. They control the game, write the rules, rig the system in their favor. Lobbying, campaign contributions, revolving doors between Wall Street and Washington. They've got their fingers in every pie. They tell us it's a free market, but the reality is far more sinister. They manipulate interest rates, create artificial scarcity, engineer booms and busts to maximize their profits. And who suffers? You guessed it, the rest of us. It's time to stop playing by their rules. It's time to expose the rigged game for what it is. Section 7, Breaking Free, Exposing the Vampire Squid. In this chapter, we delve deep into the heart of the financial system, uncovering the insidious mechanisms that keep the majority of people in a state of economic subjugation. This isn't about demonizing individuals, it's about recognizing the broader structures that perpetuate inequality and exploitation. The financial elite have created a system that is inherently biased towards their interests. It's about dismantling a system designed to benefit the few at the expense of the many. The protests and movements we see around the world are a testament to the growing awareness and dissatisfaction with this status quo. We need to shine a light on the shadowy practices of the financial elite, the hidden fees, the predatory lending, the systemic corruption that keeps us trapped in a cycle of debt and dependence. These practices are not just unethical, they are designed to keep the average person financially enslaved. We need to demand transparency, accountability, and a fundamental shift in the way our financial system operates. This means pushing for policies that protect consumers, advocating for laws that ensure fair practices, and holding those in power accountable for their actions. We need to take back control from the vampire squid, reclaim our financial sovereignty, and build a fairer, more equitable system for all. This involves grassroots movements, community organizing, and collective action to challenge the status quo and create lasting change. It starts with awareness, with education, with understanding the true nature of the beast we're dealing with. Financial literacy is a powerful tool that can empower individuals to make informed decisions, avoid predatory practices, and advocate for a more just financial system. By educating ourselves and others, we can build a movement that is informed, resilient, and capable of challenging the entrenched power structures. Together, we can expose the vampire squid and work towards a future where financial systems serve the many, not just the privileged few. The journey to financial liberation is long and arduous, but with collective effort and unwavering determination, we can break free from the tentacles of the vampire squid and create a world where economic justice prevails. Section 8. Join the resistance. Knowledge is power. This ends now. We're taking back the power. We're arming ourselves with knowledge, the most potent weapon against these financial predators. Read everything you can get your hands on. Question everything. Don't just accept the status quo. Challenge the narratives they feed us. Talk to your friends, your family, your neighbors. Spread the word. The more people understand the game, the harder it is for them to rig it. Together, we can break the spell, expose the truth, and create a financial system that works for everyone, not just the bloodsuckers at the top. Section 9, take action now, bite back against the bloodsuckers. This isn't a spectator sport, folks, this requires action. Start by examining your own financial habits. Are you drowning in debt? Explore alternative options like credit unions or peer-to-peer lending platforms. Support businesses that align with your values. Contact your elected officials, demand financial reform, hold them accountable for their actions. Small steps multiplied by millions can create a tidal wave of change. The future of our economies, our communities, our very livelihoods depends on it. Section 10. See you on the front lines. This is just the beginning, folks. We've peeled back the first layer of the onion, exposed the fangs lurking beneath the surface. But there's much more to uncover, much more to dismantle. Stay tuned, stay informed, and stay engaged. We're in this together, and together we will slay these financial vampires. See you on the next article, where we'll delve deeper into the belly of the beast.